How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Profit Ladders YouTube channel. My name's Ferg, and today I thought I'd do a video on how to maximise your profits when match betting. Now, I know when I first started match betting, I didn't get the most out of my accounts, and I definitely made a lot less money than I should have. Knowing what I know now, I would have done things differently, so today I thought I'd share with you what I believe to be the most efficient way to make the most money from your accounts. Now, I believe betting accounts need to be treated differently depending on how valuable that account is to you. This is something people don't take into consideration when they start match betting, but it's important you determine whether or not that account is valuable at an early stage, ideally before you sign up or after you've completed the sign up offer. I'm going to use two different accounts as examples today. My Mansion Bet account, which I consider a low value account, and my Paddy Power account, which I consider a high value account. I'm going to switch over to the computer screen now and show you why I consider my Mansion Bet account to be a low value account. So Mansion Bet have a new customer offer where you can sign up, bet £10 and get a £10 free bet. As far as welcome offers go, it's definitely not the best, and if we take a look at their other offers, there's not really anything for us to profit from. It is important you opt in to receive offers when you sign up to a bookmaker. From my experience with Mansion Bet, I did receive a few offers through my email, like bet £5 and get a £5 free bet. Unfortunately, I do believe Mansion Bet are trying to crack down on people taking advantage of their offers. They used to have a bet club where you could place 5 £10 bets to receive a £10 free bet, but from what I can see, it looks like they're no longer doing this offer. So apart from the welcome offer and the occasional email offer, there isn't really much for us, which is why I consider this a low value account. Now the question is, what would I do to make the most money from an account like this? Well, as I mentioned earlier, it's important you opt in to receiving promotional offers. If you think you might not have done this when you signed up, you can do this in your account settings after you've signed up. When completing the sign up offer, make sure you go for something with a high rating, but don't go over 100%. After you've completed the sign up offer, you don't have many options, so I would take whatever offers they send you. Make sure you keep checking your email for these. So I was recently able to set up an account with Mansion Bet, and after I completed the sign up offer, I received a total of £20 in free bets through my email in about the space of 3 weeks. But unfortunately, after 3 weeks, I got this message, which is basically telling me I'm no longer eligible for free bets. But could we still make money from an account like this? Well, of course we can. And in fact, if we wait for the right opportunity, we could potentially double our profit. But how do we do it? Well, the next step I would take is to do arbitrage betting, or arbitrage, aka Arbin, aka Arbets, aka I'm not going to keep doing that, but it is a great way to make money after your account has been restricted from free bets and offers. For those who are unfamiliar with Arbin, it involves covering all the possible outcomes of an event. If we find events that have got a big difference in odds that can work in our favour, we can make a profit from these without the use of free bets. The reason for these differences is usually because of either a difference in opinion on the true probability or just an error. Let's go over to the computer screen and I'll show you a few examples. Any event with a rating over 100% on the odds matcher is an arb bet, so every single one of these bets are arb bets. If I click on this one here and put in a stake, say, of £500, you can see we would be set to make £33.56. If I was to put more, say £1,000, I would be set to make £67.11. This is without the use of free bets. It's important you choose your arb bets wisely, as it's likely you will only be able to do 1 or 2 of these before your account gets banned, so choose wisely. Personally, I wouldn't choose any of these and would wait for something with a higher rating. If you're watching this and you're new to match betting, I can't stress this enough. Please don't take arb bets until your account has been restricted and you're no longer eligible for free bets and offers. I would advise you put your max rating to 100% on the odds matcher so you don't see arb bets. That way you don't get tempted. So from my experience, I really don't think there's any way around not getting restricted, and to be honest, I don't think it matters. For an account like this, a low value account, I honestly think the best thing to do is just get as much out of it as you can in the short term like I did. So that's what I would do with an account like Mansion Bet. I know some people would do it differently, it's up to you. Not every account's the same though, so let's take a look at Paddy Power. This is an account I consider a high value account. As you can see, we have a £10 refund welcome offer, and we also have a weekly rewards club where you can earn a £10 free bet and a power up each week. But if we take a look down here, we also have a 2-up offer. Now these can be very profitable, and for me an account like this is worth a lot more in the long run compared to an account like Mansion Bet. So what would I do differently with a Paddy Power account? Well, for starters, I'd do the rewards club and the 2-ups simultaneously. This is because if you just focus on the rewards club, there's a chance you'll get restricted before you even get to try a 2-up. This might not seem like a big deal if you're just starting out match betting, but a lot of people who've been match betting a while heavily rely on the 2-ups to make a profit each month. I would also throw in quite a few mug bets. How many is up to you. It all depends on how much that account is worth to you. If you're making quite a lot off an account, I would consider throwing in quite a few mug bets because you want to try and prolong that account as much as possible. Don't go for anything with a high rating though, otherwise there's just no point. Remember, there is no guarantee that you won't get restricted, which is why I recommend you do the rewards club and the 2-ups simultaneously. People are getting restricted left, right and centre nowadays, so I think it's important you get the most out of an account whilst you can. Try not to become too obsessed with getting restricted. If you've watched my previous video on getting gubbed, you'll know that I think mug bets are mainly a waste of time unless you're dealing with high value accounts like Paddy Power, Bet365, etc. So I think I've said all I need to say in this video. If you took some valuable information from it, that's great. If you didn't, I'm sorry. If you could subscribe to our channel, it helps us out a lot. And if you could like the video, I'd really appreciate it. And until next time.